first 14th foul on the Tigers. Substitution for Erie. Mendoza. Windsor ball. Substitution for the Wizards in the
Come on, Windsor, let's go! Wake up, let's go!
Number 14 win is second. 15th foul. The field goal. Number 15, that's his first. 16th foul on Erie. 23, Seth Alexander.
Get your feet set down now, let's go. Here we go, let's go.
That's called number 20, Mendoza. That's his first. 17th foul, stepping in line to shoot two. Number 2, Preston Green. One period in play, Tigers 23. The Wizards Windsor 14. Looking for a new, fun, and exciting workout for some yoga and fitness at Windsor prominent. You're looking for traditional yoga, high-intensity cardio, including classes. We offer over 30 classes for all abilities and fitness levels. With an amazing state-of-the-art LED lighting system, international tool and products. Visit www.personyoga.com. Or find us on Facebook today.
Grayson, is that good?
Starting the second period play, the Wizards have the basketball. Seabolts with the floater. Timeout. Tigers. 30-second timeout. You have a plan in place for your family's future. Preparing for engaging family members. Of special needs. The Germany Law Firm and 2017 Area Chamber of Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for your family in the areas of probate, elderly, law, estate planning. Visit the Germany Law Firm's area job resort website at elderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation. Christian Hunemaker, that's his second. 18th in the bonus. Going to allow them to shoot two. Number 1, Trent Schumacher. Basketball number 1, Trent Schumacher has his first 14 foul. Line number 4, Ethan Tyson, shooting 2.
Let's go.
Substitution for Tigers into the lineup 14, Jordan Wynn. Fouls called to number 23, Ben Scotty. That's his first 15th foul. For two. Traveling against the foul. Windsor ball. Substitution for the Tigers. And the line for Spencer Brooks. And for the Wizards, number 11, Lance McGinnis. With the lead. Tigers ball.
Hey,
Wizards ball.
What? Let's go a little bit. All right.
That's number 1. That's his second. 16th foul. Into the lineup for Windsor, number 2, Preston Green. Number 15, Kevin Hall. Second, 15th foul. Player control on shooting foul. Number 10, Cody Green. That's a 12. Tigers ball. Substitution. Back into the lineup for Windsor, number 20, Garcia. here off the glass. Number 2. Second. 10th team foul, under control on shooting foul.
Let's go, Windsor, get out of front, let's go.
Play basketball, let's go!
With the floater. That's all number 5. Brennan Siebel, that's his second. 17th foul, we're now in the bonus. That's call number 20. Kevin Mendoza, his second in the double bonus.
Not spell on the backwards. We get that, we put up
The previous foul was called to number 11, Lance McGinnis. That's his first. Shooting two. Yes. for 2. Substitution for the Tigers, returning to lineup 23, Seth Alexander. Also at number 21, Kate Lucero. Windsor, 31.
Bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carawayortho.com.
Varsity Balls.
Hello and welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. You have not heard that tonight. It's been a pretty crazy first half for us. Our broadcast started working randomly 6 minutes into the quarter. We haven't had audio until now because the audio from our camera was turned up too much. And, well, it wouldn't be a broadcast against Windsor if we didn't have some technical difficulties. The last time we traveled to Windsor, we didn't have commentary for the first quarter and a half. Last year's senior night was against Windsor, and that was a broadcast without any commentary, only a camera, and the Wi-Fi was shaky at best. Well, it's calmed down a little bit, and we are ready for the second half on the Erie Tiger Network. Erie leads it 35-31. And the Tigers had a pretty good first half. Tristan Rademacher with 3 points. Ethan Tyson with 3. Cole Rademacher with 4. Jordan Nguyen with 10. Kevin Loy with 11. Gavin Mendoza with 2, and Spencer Brooks with 2. Erie 23 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second. As for Windsor, their leading scorer is McGinnis. He's got 10. Hageman has 2. Green has 2. Schumacher has 2. Rasmussen has 6. Green has a 3. And Saybolt has 2. For any Tiger fans looking to buy or sell a home, Jen Elliston is the perfect fit for you. She prides herself in helping every family find a house that perfectly fits their needs, turning every house into a home. Jen has been helping people buy and sell real estate in the Denver metro area and surrounding areas since 2013. Whether you're looking to buy a new home, sell your current home, or buy an investment property, Jen Elliston Realty can help you meet your goals. Visit her online today at jenellistonrealty.com. And this halftime show is brought to you by Miners. If you're looking for the best place for the postgame, look no further than Miners on Briggs Street. Well, as has the game, this halftime show, this broadcast has been chaotic. It's calmed down now, and we are ready for the second half on the Erie Tiger Network. Welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. We won't have commercials for the rest of this one, so we'll just mute our mics whenever we would go to commercial. On the floor for Erie, the Rademacher twins, Ethan Tyson, Kevin Loy, Cale Lucero. On the floor for Windsor, Matt Scoggin, Lance McGinnis, Brennan Saybolt, Preston Green, and Mitch Rasmussen. Erie will have the ball to start the half. The teams going opposite ways. Lucero has it outside the arc. He drives on Scoggin, kicks it back out to Tyson for 3, and he hits it. Ethan Tyson has been on fire tonight. That's his third 3. Now here's a 3 from Windsor, and they respond. That's McGinnis, and this should be a good second half. These two teams playing fast, shooting a lot, and when they're not getting steals, they're making shots. Kevin Loy driving just a little too strong. McGinnis will take the other way. And they're going to call a touch foul on Cole Rademacher, his third. For Erie, Rademacher now with 3. That was on Cole. Tristan with 2. Nguyen with 2. Loy with 2. Mendoza with 2. And Lucero with 1. That one's out of bounds. It'll stay with Windsor. There's another look from McGinnis from 3. That's off the mark to the left. Offensive rebound from Windsor. The zone Erie plays on defense to help for their lack of height, as that's kicked out of bounds. Hurts them on the defensive glass. Windsor's grabbed several offensive rebounds tonight. McGinnis now with the ball again. Driving. Kicks to Rasmussen, who drove and hit the layup. Cole Rademacher driving. Kicks to Tristan in the corner. Now to Tyson. Dribbles it. One Rademacher passes to the other. Tristan spins. Gets it back to his brother. Good offensive possession for Erie. Now Loy with the ball. Cole Rademacher drove in, found nothing. Now there's a 3 from Cole Rademacher, and he hits it. Cole Rademacher has given Erie a 5-point lead. And they started off the game leading, started at 12-2, went to 16-6. Before Windsor cut it back within 1, it's been up to 8 and back within 1, but Windsor has not led. Scoggin driving now. Can't finish, rebound Lucero. It's Cole's first 3 of the night. This pass a little too far in front of Tyson. Windsor will go the other way, and Cole Rademacher just swatted it out of the hands of Sable. He was looking at the other defender that was coming, and Rademacher knocked the ball to the floor. So no fast break points for the Wizards. And a grab foul on Erie. That's Kevin Loy, his third. 5:07 to go in the third quarter. And Windsor will be whistled for an offensive foul. That's Preston Green. Cole Rademacher, or maybe it was Tristan. Hard to tell them apart. Had his hands up and was just knocked back by Green. Now Tristan drives. Kicks to the corner. It's Tyson. Another 3 for Ethan Tyson. Windsor responds with a layup and then takes a timeout. So with 4:46 left in the third quarter, Erie leads it 44-38 on the Erie Tiger Network. And welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. I'm Grayson Blaylock. We've got a good one for you tonight. Erie leading Windsor 44-38. 4:46 left in the third quarter. Ethan Tyson, 2 threes in the quarter. Cole Rademacher bringing it up the floor. Finds Loy. He drives, has it blocked. Gets his rebound back. And now he finishes and one. Kevin Loy got his first shot blocked. Didn't let that deter him. Grabbed his own board. Made the layup and got fouled. And that's Rasmussen's first. Looking to stretch Erie's lead back up to 9. And he does. This is a Windsor team that's pretty good. They're a top 10 RPI team in Class 5A. There's a 3 from McGinnis. It's no good. Rebound, Rademacher. Takes it. Layup partially blocked. Tyson with the steal. He has the mid-range jumper, and he hits it. And Erie's lead is now at 11. Just passing the halfway mark of the third quarter. This gym is not full tonight as McGinnis misses the 3 and Rademacher, Cole Rademacher, cannot corral the rebound. The student section not very full. The parent section very much not very full for the Tigers. Windsor with some parents that made the trip down. And that's a travel that will be called on Seabolt. Not 100% sure how you say his last name, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. Jordan Nguyen now in the game for Cole Rademacher. Compared to the first quarter, this one has not had a lot of fouls as Nguyen takes a 3. It's just short. There's only 4 in the first quarter. Windsor was already in the bonus. And that's an N1. Nguyen was trying to draw the charge. He could not. That's Nguyen's 3rd foul, 5th foul of the quarter between both teams. And Erie alone had more fouls in the first quarter. Windsor with around 4. So half of the fouls in this quarter compared to the first. Free throws no good. It's the first one that McGinnis has missed. Tyson in the corner. Looked to Nguyen under the basket. He was covered. Pass is tipped. Kevin Loy gets it back. And Erie calls a timeout. With an emphasis on lifetime preventative care in Erie, Coal Creek Family Dental offers a full range of dental services to meet the individual needs and preferences of each patient. From routine cleanings to complete smile makeovers, we utilize the latest dental techniques to give our patients the most up-to-date service. Check us out at coalcreekfamilydental.com. How about having all your insurance needs under one roof? Let State Farm's Jeannie Hulse take care of all your insurance needs. Jeannie has been serving the Erie community for almost 15 years and would like to serve you as well. Give Jeannie a call today at 303-828-4002 or visit online at jeanniehulse.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. For Erie, they're looking to win their first one over Windsor in a while. We'll try to find out when the last time they beat Windsor was. They didn't beat them earlier this year. Didn't beat them last year. So the drought's in years for the Tigers. And this would be a great home win for a team that really could use the RPI boost as Loy hits a layup. Erie's leads back to 11, and they're going to call another foul on Nguyen. He doesn't like it, but that's his 4th. So Gavin Mendoza will come in for him. .259 to go in the quarter. Erie with a 51-40 lead. Driving, Windsor now with a wide open look from the corner. It's too strong. Rebounded by Hageman. He puts it back in, and the 6'4"-ish sophomore just reached up over Erie's guards and plucked that rebound out of the air. Now Tyson for another three, and he is on fire. His third three of the half as that one rattles out for Windsor, and they're going to call a foul on Tyson. Got tangled up trying to go for the rebound. It's Tyson's first tonight. Hageman can't hit the layup. Shot is blocked. Tyson gets the rebound this time, pushes it back up the court. Hits Lucero to Loy in the paint, and Loy finishes inside again like he does so well. Erie with a 14-point lead now. Almost stolen by Loy. Into the corner, Windsor drives and cannot finish. And now another foul called under the basket on Erie. It's on Tyson again. Checking in for Windsor, it's Trenton Garcia. Coming in for Brennan Siebold. There's a three off the mark from Windsor, and a jump ball is called. Windsor has had a pretty big size differential over Erie, as most teams have. Spencer Brooks coming into the game to help with that. And an offensive foul on Windsor. That's going to be an illegal screen on Hunter Peck. Hageman, by the way, listed at 6'1". Well, looks 6'4" with the hair. So we'll go with 6'1" for the rest of the game, though. Crossover by Rademacher, puts it into the front court. This one's stolen by Windsor after the trap, and Hageman will lay it in. Windsor is back to within 12. 56-44, 1.5 left in the third quarter. Mendoza to Rademacher. Stolen by Hageman again. And he'll lay that up and in. Good defense from Hageman, and Erie takes a timeout, so we will mute our mics on the Erie Tiger Network. Erie leads 56-46 with 1:04 left in the third quarter. Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. It's a 56-46 Erie lead in the third quarter over Windsor. Clark Legal Services, they believe their purpose as a trusted advisor and counselor for their clients and their families goes far beyond giving clients direction. Whether participating in a pro bono case to protect an important issue or volunteering our time to educate your group or school about the legal process, legal history, or current legal issues, we believe in giving back to our community. For more information, check out clarklegalservices.com. Gavin Mendoza to inbound the ball for Erie. As the officials are checking something at the scorer's table. Mendoza inbounds to Rademacher behind the timeline, and Hageman is whistled for a foul. Ran into Rademacher while trying to steal the ball. Tells the official he didn't think it was a foul, and Erie will inbound again. It's only his first. Football pass to Kevin Loy. Now to Mendoza, the quarterback. Floated to Mendoza, now cross court to Rademacher. That one was dangerous. And a push off on Hunter Peck. So Windsor racking up the fouls. That's his third, and getting a little closer to the bonus is Erie. Mendoza passes to Loy in the corner. Now Rademacher has it. Loy driving. Tries to finish, but Schumacher is there, and he will take a charge. And that's 4 on Kevin Loy. He has scored well for Erie today. Almost stolen by Cole Rademacher. Now back to Green, and he'll be fouled by Cole Rademacher. He didn't like the call, but that will be his fourth. So now several Erie players in foul trouble. Cole Rademacher, Kevin Loy, and Jordan Nguyen, all with 4 fouls. And I'm not sure off the top of my head how many Kale Lucero has. That free throw is good. It's a 9-point game. Windsor pressing just over the timeline. Erie will cross it. Mendoza to Tyson. Tyson, one of the few players not in foul trouble. Alexander has it. Stripped by Hogman. Gets it back, though. Now to Brooks. Passes up a look at a jumper. Gets it to Tyson. Tristan, a long 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't go. But at the end of 3, excuse me, Erie leads it 56-47 on the Erie Tiger Network. Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Start of the 4th quarter. Boys basketball versus Windsor. Erie leads it 56-47. Several players in foul trouble for the Tigers. That a very fast pace, and technical difficulties have been the story of this one. Alexander cutting, loses it, and it's a jump ball. Seth hasn't played a ton in crunch time this year, but 3 players with 4 fouls, 2 starters and Jordan Wynn on the bench for Erie. That one's stolen by Brooks, or just tipped by Brooks because Windsor will get it back. Scoggin open in the corner for 3, it's short. Rebounded by Brooks. Gets it to Mendoza, and Erie will cross half court. Rademacher trapped, passes right to McGinnis, and he will hit the layup. Exactly 1 minute into the 4th quarter, and Cole Rademacher, and Kale Lucero will all come back out onto the floor. Rademacher with 4 fouls. I don't think Lucero has 4. Now a blocking foul on Scoggin. Brooks tried to drive, and at the next foul, Erie will be in the bonus. So now the starters back on the floor for Erie. Cole Rademacher with the ball, spins, passes to Tristan. That one's stolen by Windsor. And now Cole Rademacher steals it back, and they're going to get Preston Green for the reach foul. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Cole Rademacher. Erie with a 7-point lead, make it 8. The Tigers have not trailed tonight. Rademacher hits both. .6:18 and counting left in the ball game. Scoggin with the ball in the corner, kicks it up to McGinnis. McGinnis has hit a few threes tonight. That'll go cross court to Green, who will drive in and can't finish. And that's a good rebound from Kale Lucero. And there's going to be a foul as well. It's on Green. So he'll pick up 2 in as many minutes. And Kale Lucero will have a 1-and-1. He hits the first. And he hits both. And swats that shot into oblivion. Kale Lucero. What a play. Hits the free throws. Gets a huge block. Now McGinnis driving. He'll finish. 5:25 remaining in the game. Erie with a 9-point lead. And McGinnis will be fouled. That's a late call, and I think that's going to be on Cole Rademacher. It is, and that's his night. Jordan Nguyen coming back in for him. Nguyen has 4 as well. The first free throw from McGinnis is made. Knocks down the second. He's gotten to the charity stripe several times tonight, only missed once. Nguyen finds a wide open Loy, who will be fouled on the floor. That was almost a huge and one for Erie, but Seabolt will commit his second foul on the floor. A 1-and-1 for Loy. First just short, and Windsor will take it the other way. Windsor working it around the perimeter, 4:51 to go. There's a 3. It's too strong, and it'll go out of bounds. Erie didn't grab the rebound, but they did box out. Now Ben Hogman coming back in for Windsor. Tyson with the ball in the corner. Now Taloy under the basket, gets it blocked. Goes back up and finishes. Kevin Loy has almost definitely passed the 20-point mark tonight as Windsor gets a fast break layup. And he has some of the quietest 20-point games you'll see. A timeout is called by Erie. With 4:08 to go, the Tigers lead 62-55 on the Erie Tiger Network. Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Erie has a 7-point lead over Windsor halfway through the 4th quarter. That one's stolen by Hageman. And then stolen right back by Tristan Rademacher. Tyson now open for 3, passes it up, drives, finds Loy, who just can't get it to fall, and a jump ball is called. The official hesitated for a moment before making the call. That one's stolen by Windsor. They'll head the other way. The layup, no good, but Kale Lucero will be whistled for a foul. And the last time the Tigers beat Windsor, back in 2015, as that free throw is good. 8 straight losses. Trying to put an end to that tonight. Here's Tyson for 3, and he hits it again. Ethan Tyson, I don't know if he's missed a 3 this half. That one's going to be stolen by Rademacher. He'll take it coast to coast. Almost fouled. Lucero with offensive board and puts it back. Just under 2 minutes, Erie stretches their lead back out to 10. No one on this floor for Erie has ever beaten Windsor. 2:40 to go. Can they do it for the first time? This to the corner. Scoggin, floater, too strong. Rebounded offensively by Windsor. He drives. And an offensive foul on Windsor. Erie will take it back the other way. It's a charge on Ben Hageman. 2:26 to go. Windsor's going to have to take a timeout. Windsor swept Erie in 2016, 2017, and 2018. Erie's last wins were in January of 2015 and 14, and those are their only 2 wins all time against Windsor. Erie beat Windsor on the road for that one in 2014 and had a 3-point win. The most recent one was here, January 21st of 2015. It was 43-40. My memory may be off, but I don't believe Coach Moline has ever beaten Windsor, or a Coach Moline coached team has ever beaten Windsor. I don't think he was here in 2015. Inbounds, Tyson takes the ball, gets it to Lucero. Erie crosses half court. Tristan Rademacher will reset the offense. Kevin Loy wide open from 3, passes it up, and Erie is content to chew the clock a little bit. Windsor now doubling. To Tyson for 3, passes it up. Nguyen gets it. Almost intentionally fouled, no call. A hack got the ball, but a foul's called. That's the 3rd on Rasmussen. The first free throw rattles out for Lucero. 1:54 to go. And Erie all-time, might have said this earlier, but they're 2-15 against the Wizards. This would be the first time they've ever beaten them in February. It would also almost officially lock up a playoff spot as Windsor gets an and one. The Tigers 40th in the RPI coming into tonight. Windsor, a top 10 5A RPI team. Jordan Nguyen has fouled out. Nguyen and Cole Rademacher now have both fouled out. The and one free throw is good, and Windsor takes a timeout, so we'll mute our mics for a moment on the Erie Tiger Network. Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Erie with an 8-point lead over Windsor, 1:38 left in the game. Windsor in a full court press now. Tristan Rademacher trying to break it. He'll pass it across to Loy, gets it to Mendoza, kicks it to Tyson, wide open in the 3-and-1! Ethan Tyson has been on fire and just hit an and-one three that gives Erie an 11-point lead with 1:23. Oh my goodness. What a game Tyson has had. He's never beaten Windsor, and he wants to beat him before his high school career is over. Having the best game of the season as that one stolen by Rademacher. Kicks it to Tyson. He'll pass up the three, trapped in the corner to Mendoza. Erie can start to chew the clock as Rademacher is fouled by Seabolt. 1:07 left. The officials discussing something. And they will call the foul on Seabolt. One official will say something to Coach Moline. Rademacher hits the first. Can't get the second to fall. And this Erie team might be rounding into form at the exact right time, just as Windsor gets a layup. Inbounded to Tyson. He'll be fouled. 55.5 seconds left. First time around, Erie lost to Berthoud. They beat them with a buzzer beater on Tuesday night. They lost the first time around to Windsor without Tyson, as Tyson hits the free throw, and Tyson is making his presence felt this time. He hits both free throws. Erie pressing so that Windsor cannot roll the ball in, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Ethan Tyson. Coach Moline doesn't like it. That's Tyson's fourth. 3 players on the floor for Erie with 4 fouls. 2 have already fouled out. And Kyan Hargrave not available tonight with a broken leg. Misses both free throws. Tyson grabs the rebound. He'll take another trip to the line. The foul's on McGinnis, so Tyson will have 2 free throws. Do you have a plan in place for your family's future? Are you caring for an aging family member or loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm, named the 2017 Erie Chamber Business of the Year, provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit the Germany's law firm Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation. Tyson knocks down a free throw. 42.1 seconds left. Mendoza has his 3rd foul. Mitch Rasmussen will shoot 2. First one is good. A lane violation is called on Schumacher. The second free throw, which was made, will not count. Windsor in a full court press. Coach Moline tried to call a timeout, but Windsor got the steal before the official could whistle it in. The official apologizing to Coach Moline for that. 35.3 left. Erie with a 13-point lead. That layup will be made by Seabolt. Another steal, a 3 from McGinnis. He hits it. And they don't have to inbound the ball till there's 15 seconds left. Coach Moline will take a timeout with 18.1. Erie leads by 8, 76-68. We'll stay right here. We don't have official stats. We'll go ahead and name the Alex Ailey player of the game as Ethan Tyson. A special thanks to Alex Ailey for sponsoring our player of the game on Patreon. You can follow Alex Ailey on Twitter at ETNAlexAiley. With 18 seconds left, it's an 8-point game. Erie will inbound again. If they wait to throw the ball in until there's 4 seconds left out of the 5, they can almost run the clock out without giving Windsor 3 more chances at a shot. Obviously, you want to get the ball inbounded well, make your free throws, and beat Windsor for the first time under Coach Moline and for the first time since January of 2015. Mendoza can run the baseline. Inbounds to Lucero. He's stripped. Layup is missed by Seabolt. Put back from Schumacher is good. And Windsor will take a timeout with 10.5 seconds left. Windsor might be out of timeouts. I think they are. All Erie has to do, get to the foul line. Then they don't have to play defense. As long as the last shot comes under 5 seconds, it's impossible to get a 6-point play. So if the Tigers can hold Windsor, as they've made a furious comeback in the last minute and a half of this one, to one shot, they will get out of here with the victory. Mendoza to inbound. Gets it to Loy. He'll dribble around, back to Mendoza. Gets it to Tyson, crosses half court. Lucero will stand under the basket, and Erie has beaten Windsor for the first time since 2015. 76-70 is the final. And the Tigers will go play Skyline on Friday with a 4A playoff spot secured. What a game this was. For Nguyen Singh and Blake Donaldson, I'm Grayson Blaylock. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, the player of the game, Ethan Tyson. The final score, Erie 76, Windsor 70 on the Erie Tiger Network.